Radiant's turn to ban. Dire's turn to pick.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, hello and welcome once again to the Moon Studio Asia League. The grand finals between XCTN and Team Black for those who are just tuning in and you missed very be attempting to do here.
I'm just gonna exactly repeat what I said the other games. I think Gyro is the second draft. Picking up the bedrock. Some mistakes and solo killing both of them. And yeah, they already have two heroes that kinda split up Gyro, so not exactly sure this is good. It's playable. Like, Gyro is still pretty strong and can probably make it work if you pick a lot of good heroes, but yeah, I don't know. I
remember you telling me about something with something IO core something Gyro support. But that actually be still viable? Is that still a thing people do, or is that just back to being a meme?
I didn't say that, but yeah, we saw especially Team Black actually played a Gyro without an item, so I could imagine he played on mid lane and pick something like a Abaddon support for bot lane and just play like a carry.
Oh, but, so not Gyro combo support, but like just the mid lane IO carry, I see.
Here's the
I mean, the thing is, I also agree that this IO Gyro combo is just gonna get countered so hard in every regard here. And I really wonder if Team Black haven't just overvalued that, doubled down on something that's gonna get them that's gonna get them punished real hard for doing so. But I don't know. I'm really not sure if that's gonna.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Spectre, Slark, Morph. What do you think of those bans? More importantly, what do you think of the absence of that Terrorblade ban?
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Team Black are probably not picking Terrorblade anymore.
No, I mean for Team XCTN here.
Yeah, and Terrorblade against Gyro is probably not even that good. Like, you have a lot of burst and nuke damage on Gyro, and you can probably handle him in the late game or farm a lot. Like, I don't Gyro maps are terrible high pickup and stuff, but yeah, that's the one. This is like, it's just like we nearly had the exact same stuff already happening, and the Battle Boy team destroyed the entire team. And I'm not even sure about enough doesn't seem to have set up stuff maybe enough to set up for those relocates and stuff. And if, like in the other Gyro game we were casting, they're gonna be forced to fight man with Gyro, the game is probably instantly over.
So I completely agree. Like, they need a counter pick for the Void and the face and like a frontline big tank to keep that IO Gyro combo safe. But if you're picking up both of them, you just have to commit so many resources just to deal with this Void pick, and then Trax Creation can still pick up some ultra hard mid laner. Team Black, they're gonna pick up the Enchantress, who did do a ton of work last game, but do you think that's enough tempo and aggression for Team Black? Because that IRO, it's really pick up heavy, it's really good for the late game as well. You kind of got early game with the spell, then late game with just, well, Gyrocop the flag cannon. But I feel like the way to go for Team Black is just get a lead, snowball that lead, and if you do not finish before the Void comes online, get Rapture and end the game. That's the only way.
I don't know, I feel like there's no Team Black and that could really hurt them. If you're IO Shadow Driver, I really think you just need to lock down enemies on them and flag strong fights, and I'm sure if Enchantress can do that. Like, I really don't know, and they don't even have last pick. I'm really favoring this draft. It's so hard to play the Team Black draft, and if they don't play it perfect, if they make one or two mistakes, the game is probably shifting so much in Creation's favor that they cannot come back anymore from they can apply them. But sure, maybe they're gonna play it perfectly and don't make a mistake, snowball from the lanes, and maybe lane, you know, against Rider, lane the Gyro mid, I will go stick for him and stuff. Like, there's good choices that be good. That's another hero stun, so they don't have relocate setup, they don't really have to be stun against the Void.
I dislike this Venom last pick too, but so far the last game too, we were completely favoring Team Black's draft and they lost, because if it team, and this time around I feel the same for Team Black, if they win the laning stage, if they just get like 5-0 kills or something like that ridiculous, and they come ahead far enough, then Team Black should just be able to end before the Void can really hit himself. It also depends on the build from the Void a lot, because I feel like the Maelstrom Aghanims build, it exactly what they need here.
I wreck!
Even if they pull ahead on the laning stage, like execution stuff to that 5 and stuff, where they just chrono into egg, and Team Black dodges the 5-man, the Predator block just picking off solo people. Like, even if they pull so far ahead, Excavation still has ways to win team fights, and I don't know. What I would like Earthburster pool, wouldn't that be a great Earthburster?
It really would be, actually, and last time Raging Potato played the Earthbird mid, with Ken being the off-lane Queen of Pain, but I want to see some Ken mid lane Earthbird. I think that's just too good. I think he's actually the better Earthbird player than Raging Potato. I'm sorry, Raging Potato, but I'm just gonna be honest about that. But it's just gonna be a nature's prophet here.
So it could.
By these drafts, unless it goes super late, there's always the chance. Point where they insta-kill somebody before the team fight to deny that synergy. But if they get to that point, in terms of the way that Black have been playing throughout the series,
Prepare for battle.
Also, somebody has got a really cool statue of the mini Phoenix. I'm not sure if you're aware of the mini Phoenix bug, where if you take the animation, he starts off really small and then grows, but somebody made that into a statue that's actually freaking great. So I'm not the only one having those, like, miniature burbs. And Team Black, but they are not going to go for that. You can definitely smoke up and apply for a first rocket rush, right?
I don't know.
Weigh anchor. This game is on.
Clock.
3 seconds.
The timing is gonna cancel from the battle.
I kind of see where you're coming from. Clockwork is a bit of first that here as a gyrocopter. One shoots rockets, the other shoots little traps of metal, and both of them really do her stage of the game. They're gonna be split 50-50 thing for payloads. Going for a pretty good play there, actually. But for the time being, what do you think of Carnage's prop mid against Queen of Pain, by the way? How is that matchup gonna go? Is the Queen of Pain favored?
No, it should be totally favored. So just deny all the creeps, we have a lot more damage than the Queen of Pain. Can't really abuse that she looks like heroes and stuff like that. It's really good for the nature stuff, but did you pick a good at macroing and lock hitting?
Well, so far it looks like it's really pulling ahead, actually, just as you say that too. So that may be the Caster's Curse coming into effect.
You also need to be careful with this kind of pain is already understanding alright, but not useful.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful when she has like a free screen, you don't need a chance, and then you're fine.
Another thing Queen of Pain can do to hold the lane, where I actually thought it was still Queen of Pain, is where you just get heal for creeps low health. And then set up for that Scream of Pain multi-lasted, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that gives you... I mean, yeah, he has a lot of damage, he has a lot of harass, but that's kind of why Nature's Prophet is being played in the mid lane in the first place, and I feel like very few heroes have the ability to last it. He's still pulling ahead, he is still just making use of the fact that he doesn't have to spend mana every time he wants to have lasted to Queen of Pain for something else. And right, already going for that tower dive on the giant for IO. There's a rocket barrage taking out a ton of damage. That's gonna go down. That's the first bluff. Should really wait for the level 3 ending. And yeah, I mean, Gyrocopter, he may be the best hero against the Bad Rider, but I don't know. If he pulls ahead in terms of levels, if he's just like 1 or 2 levels ahead of the Bad Rider with that rocket barrage build, he's pretty darn good.
Time grinds even multiplied.
I didn't handle voice.
Yeah, and he just moves out an F to celebrate there. I like that Phoenix Acton.
Get off my lawn!
It's only 3 left. It looks like this. He does know how to play against the hero this strong.
Yeah, he's also not efficiently using the trains like all the time on cooldown. This should really be profit favored. Only having 60 knights and same last setup. That last pick was probably not worth it. It was supposed to win the lane. But yeah, normal he gets level 6 and has his global presence, the Nature's Prophet might be really strong. Maybe they're already also ready to start gank on top.
Well, I do feel like they really do need a gank from the late drop it on the top lane. Because Gyrocopter, he cannot afford to get a lead in the laning stage. He just has so much free magical damage built into his toolkit for hard carry. It's really ridiculous. Also, I'm really happy with that free cock that sits there, but he's zoning away the clockwork. He's holding his own against the bad buyer. Do you think that's gonna go for a point of aim break, try to use that to kill the Gyrocopter, or do you think this will be the 2-0-2 build?
No idea. Might be boss, but I think.
Oh, on the mid lane can now. That's the exact opposite of what I said Team Execration need with the game top lane. Yeah, I did say it, like, it's really gonna depend on the way the stage is gonna go. Also that, you know, we may favor one draft, but so far these teams have proven us wrong in the last series, and the game before that was like super close as well with pulling. So let's see if just doing the better draft for this team. And if so, how much the helicopter taking a ton of pressure on the fire side, but taking more rocket barrage still cool. Gyro staying out of the fire. He's pushing out a lot of damage to both of those heroes. And with the IO behind, it's gonna be just fine. They're gonna heal on up as that Firefly is getting used there. Hey, on the bright side, that did prevent Gyrocopter from hitting thieves, but here's that worm. And yeah, I can just continue. Zoning Raging Potato out of the lane. Isn't even gonna try to chase for any kind of reach. Because this Gyro farms well.
Top lane.
Top?
Quap is TPing top lane. This might be a double kill.
And down goes that bad right.
So the Queen of Pain is having so much impact. Exactly what Nature was supposed to do, like win the side lanes with ultimate and TPs. Well, I don't know. Quap is coming again, he wants spawn out here.
Yeah,
there's
like
ready.
Oh
boy.
He didn't cancel that one in time because. Do you think because of out or because there was time to cancel it for sure?
No, I think that those are just a bit nervous.
Yeah, it's actually a really good point. And I mean, these teams, they're insanely talented, but the thing is, we're all human in the end, and humans do make dumb mistakes. I make a ton of dumb mistakes for getting to switch over network and such, so I can't blame the teams for that. Nice kill on the IO. It's finally coming in.
Phoenix does from bottom.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna die with the Void coming in. On the contrary, it's gonna be the end dying. Maybe it's gonna be the end for the Phoenix trade, actually. Oh, the clap of the mark, and Phoenix is diving out.
Like a drunk sailor.
Team Black, they're ahead, but they are not able. I think trying to force it a little bit too much here. Trying to play too ball. It depends on the team a lot. If this was Team Boom playing instead of Black with the same draft, I would say run them, go for more team fights. But here for Black, I feel like if they try to force fights, which are actually perfect for them, it's worse than just sitting under your tower, getting zoned away, and then waiting for that perfect chance to kill, you know?
Yeah, there's a Furion on top now, but Peanut Pin is
Peanut coming in, there is the rocket damage. We're going down. That's what I mean with the perfect fight. But Bonnie is gonna do the exact same thing, wait for a perfect chronosphere there. And it's the Iron killed up, not the Gyrocopter, so
faces a stiff win.
For a 2-man chronosphere on the Gyro, it's very low value still considering the draft here from Execution, but Phoenix is getting some solo XP. It's gonna use that time to, you know, get close to his level 6, and once that comes alive, a chrono like that will win them a fight again. be a homing missile coming in onto the Clockwork. Play hard on the Venomancer. But Clockwork is going to be a trade for that. And actually the Venomancer right now. It just goes to show how far that Clockwork has fallen up. I mean, it's too early for kills to be that much different.
Radiant's bottom tower faces
and it's
a
sitting on top of
stiff
that
wind.
Werf, and it's only really the support heroes and the position 3 Bat Rider that have been suffering. Well, the Void a little bit, but this is a Void we're talking about, and he is going for that battlefield. What do you think of that build? Too greedy, or exactly what you need?
Really battlefield fan.
Usually, I kinda agree with you.
Is under attack.
I can see why he's
That's
building it. Yeah, the inside to the okay, double damage from Firefly, but enough pain, he's online. And yes, he is definitely using his ultimate every time it's up cooldown. That's how you win games with pain. Ultimate is up cooldown, put it into somebody's face. Do it now, as quickly as you can.
Pressure. Fortified structures can't be breached. I could.
Let's rocket in a void. That doesn't look like much danger.
Not yet. I was gonna say they could just reload behind the tower, but they don't have to reload yet. Super aggressive kickoff. No missile available right now. He knows that and just goes full cocky. He's gonna get punished by that.
Can't handle this daily.
And
But got punished.
oh, what are you doing there still?
And then suddenly a Queen of there.
I don't get why you fight without your teammate on the bottom lane. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge fight. I am picking up the Venomancer. Venoman's dying, really not that horrible. I mean, it's still favorable. It doesn't have execution, bringing that Werf back to under 1k lead. With Sage Top now also having his ultimate to just get a ton of blast for himself. Once again, a nice sphere, but that huge call down. Actually, have a return to the Void. Jarvis trying to go for it. He goes full YOLO. He knows he's got the one, but that missile just got like down, and he should not have YOLO there. Concentration back neutral ball.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle
Not sure, but things aggressive. All they need to do is wait for next locate and from the gyro. It's a shop like fresh the lanes, and they should only take 50 pay to go.
Yeah, Team Black, I feel like they overestimated their lead, like a lot there. Especially with the Pyro Cup. It was on top of network, no, far from it. Yeah, that was some really good drums timing for him, but just have good drums timing shouldn't let you risk your life like that. Then again, if you've learned that lesson the hard way now, this is still very much anyone's game, and
actually, I did a mistake before. It was like the played Gyro without IO, but it was actually 4 and 6 and not black.
The Phoenix egg, oh, nice reload out. I was gonna say, I don't think they can save Gyro, but they do. At the cost of maybe the Queen of Pain going up. This, running the slide, 4 seconds till Blade.
Coming back in 2 seconds, this might be.
Queen of Pain, yeah. They want this fight. Queen of Pain is gonna survive the front of the Phoenix, and Phoenix may not survive this missile. And the Venomans in the backlines came on in with a huge amount of on the next 12 as well. That's just 2 kills in exchange coming back around. Very nice relocate. Completely saving what otherwise just been a perfect fight for situation for the second Black here. And now just put that Gyro IO into the jungle. Watch Gyro come to just tons and tons and tons of gold. Away with those misses as well. That's so nice. If you're
just went belly up.
you're basically infinite mana regen, so you get to use all of your spells for farming purposes. He clipped himself, which makes him a good move, but really isn't if only he knew that the Gyro was in the jungle there.
Oh no, they kept him the full
Won't last long.
I mean, happens to the best of them. It was the Venomancer after all who was very much concerned with playing his own life over on the top lane, and he now got just after that last kill. But contrary. It's created for the gyrocopter to continue farming in the jungle, and that's the thing. These traits, they're only beneficial to the Void farms. That's why I can kind of see why there's Battle Fury here. I usually don't like the items against the Gyro are usually going to be close enough together at this stage of the game.
Radiant's top tower.
Just think go for example just by 8% from damage action. That's kind of similar cost and the same.
Coming from, and I do agree with you in that if you do kind of hit multiple people in a chronosphere with, it can pay for it pretty quickly. Also, do you remember, oh wait, no time to talk about me and bot builds here. Best answer. Taking the map there. He is the one they can sacrifice to make space, but they still don't want to sacrifice him unnecessarily, especially to just needing time and space to farm up. He's got I think he's forced to build a Manta style here, but it's really just gonna be change the setup and allow him to, you know, stay in those fights frontline a little bit, especially against the fight. I do feel that is valuable. We're not paying some getting caught with 3 people and she may very well die, but and she just that was a Phoenix ult for nothing.
Is under attack.
Yeah, not that.
Imagine no.
Knocked down.
I'm obviously rooting for Crash before Pet tries. I'm biased. All 5. Just give me all the Dota. And then for game number 5, I'm always gonna root for the person behind because I want as much Dota as possible out of this kind of violence. But that has to feel so bad for Phoenix. When you're one man tanking, it's already like okay, it feels bad, but we really need that kill. But if you're one man egging and then that egg gets a Yule stock, that's probably a nice curious snipe, but he gets put at bay with the call down, and that's gonna be Iron and Gyrocopter going down this time around. The Gyrocopter he got thrown in the Firefly, and then actually we get the damage kill on the Gyro. There's the clear play movement, but her screen was off the mark, so she can get killed the next and then from taking out so perfect organs from the next from being revealed. That's a double kill for Cat, and 2k gold lead back in the favor of Execution as that Gyro died and then it's 4. Plus now the Void just the free farm with his Battle Fury, and this is looking like a relatively hard game from here on out.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
I don't know, they don't justify it's that hard when there's like a Venom Mancer. This looks like a dead but the Venom Mancer
Oh wait, is it both dying? Yeah.
It's dying. Yeah, playing well.
Nope. They tried to go for it, but he wasn't the first thing he could make it, and he very much did. Bit of miscalculation there. Agent Yasha completed for the Gyrocopter, so it's gonna go Dance Resistance. Very helpful against the Void. But what do you think RPK Pan needs to build here in order to sustain his scheme in this game?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe some. I'm not sure if they even need them. Enough. They just need to survive and stuff. Maybe B and then try to. Yeah, try to win the fight, get some advantage going, take away base from that Nature's Prophet and Void A farm. And it's also one reason I don't like the Battle Fury Void. If you have Nature's Prophet, you usually already have one hero that farms like half of the map, and then you have Void as well, and then it's very limited space, so you can't have 2 heroes farming the whole map.
Yeah, that's where you're coming from actually. I mean, I can take the AoE for the Chronosphere. I don't think just having AoE for the Chronosphere is worth building a Battle Fury. You don't get enough farm. However, this next prop number 1 here. So I don't think the Void cares too much. If anything, it's gonna be the Nature's Prophet who kind of fall behind, but he's living at gangs right now. He's just eating heroes for a living. And nom nom nom, those are delicious.
I don't know, there's not much happening on the map. I feel like Queen of Pain should probably get some relocate setup with use going.
Also, yeah, definitely agree, because, well, Sunwave is on cooldown, and I did praise Queen of Pain earlier for always using the thing when it's on cooldown. And this time she isn't really, so...
This probably has stop farming, but Pain can't also do stuff on the map, or she's gonna be anti-spot and I just off. So they're kind of skilled moves, or they're just gonna get out farm. The okay. If Gyro's farm and everyone else not farm, they're just gonna follow the Gyro and the others, because if Gyro's was on first.
Gyro Agnes would be huge, but you can't build that from behind right now. So he is forced to go for the BKB. And...
Radiant's
Game is hard. Team Black, they are pushing. They are making use of Venomancer, shoving out all of the lanes relatively safely. They just need to prevent this Chronos from landing. Oh, and that means Chronos your main, but if we need it, can they read off the jungle and reset? Nope. No, can they do it well? That's a double kill for the fight already. Venomancer going down, the Encha going down. That's a teamwork ownage. That looks like... Well, I am happy with that. I'm happy with how one side is looking for Black already. Because that's just a lot of fun if you do 25% lost the game. They haven't quite lost the game yet. Because I feel like the last fight they did show, had they gotten the Tower Cup out with the Reader time, they could have won that fight, but Reader was on cooldown. So.
Can you look at Ancient Farm?
Dire's bottom tower.
Is this some new meta stuff, or is this Ench just... what? Back in the day, Ench used to take braces, I remember that. But do you think this is the way to go? Just build 3, 4, 5 drums? I mean, they all do get individual charges, so it's not like you're wasting the recipe money. But I'm not sure if it's worth getting that many of them, honestly. What do you think of this build as the season tryhard here?
I don't know. I comment on actually.
That's fair. When you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Io's gonna go down. Nature's Prophet is gonna go down. It's gonna get... I mean, he would only go down. Jacob is now caught out of position, and he is gonna... as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is gone. Wicked sick!
Queen of Pain goes down on the middle lane as well. And it looks like now the end is going to be the last one dying.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
Getting rocked up, but 30k gold lead, and Team Black are trying to force the issue, but that may be the biggest mistake, and then we see Battle Fury Rebellion with X. That was like so much damage coming out, and then the Nature's Prophet in the back line being able to hit the Chrono, making things even bigger. And it's gonna be the IO all of the time to the void, and I feel like this game it's just gonna be a stop from here on out. There isn't really that much to say other than speculating when Black may call it GG here, I here, like, and it's really intense. We kind of saw this one coming from the moment the gyro IO was first picked up here.
Just got
So, first two games, Black are extremely outskilling expansion and there's zero chance. And there's like a IO fail game where I pop up with heroes that have any stuns and just building down blocks. Not sure I want to comment more about that stuff.
Yeah. They're not gonna go down as well. The gyro is trying his hardest to defend. He is sitting at one of them who's like a 5-man call, but even a 5-man call that does not seem good enough with the Vandal to win those fights. Phoenix, like, on the contrary, maybe allowing them a couple more kills here, but it looks like they want to play it safe. They want to get out of there. Heating the Vandmans, and all, of course, got it away. 20k gold lead.
I don't know, I think they need to right now by Divine Pyro.
Yes.
Like, don't even finish that BKB or else build instant Divine. I mean, if you win, will be the way, and that's how, like, they're gonna try to honor him and look at the fight. If they don't do anything right now, the game is instantly over. Like, there's no comeback mechanic, there's nothing like in the shaft already that I favor execution. I don't know, they literally pick 3 hit to stance on IO Shadow. I don't think this can happen in this point.
Yeah, it's really just looks like this game is gonna be over here.
Radiant are scanning
Team, they pulled ahead for a little while. Pulling ahead for a little while. And Void, he went for a very interesting build. Aghanims, Battle Fury. I think if you're building that Aghanim, you could have moved as well. Gone for a Maelstrom here, but that Battle Fury in the cross is so huge. Void gets caught trying to teleport. 2-3 people after there's man fight the fight. Nope, he's just gonna mount and walk away. And that's gonna be a dead match. So that's gonna be Encha almost going down as well with an
what to sing songs about.
and Green of Pain getting killed up by Raging Potato elsewhere. Just shows how one-sided this game's gonna be from on out. Godlike streak for the Void. Who's gonna start hitting some bags while the team pushes in that middle lane.
It's a spout of
Yeah, but if I get the idea behind the double promises, it's usually about burst
Is this
by like a second recipe with 6 charges. But since the drum only costs 500 gold and recipe is like 600, you might decide that the 4.8 mana region and the black 6 like double terms, but I don't think Janus is not really enough to do that, and you really need to have like a spell coming that uses some mana region if you wanna go for that build.
Oh yeah, I do see where you're coming from. I mean, I do like the double drums actually myself. I just also don't see them having any use here, and that's the thing. So I don't know. I mean, like, do like the position 3 Storm Spirit or something like that in your pubs, and I feel it may actually have some sufficient win rate if you fall behind. Have like, what else are there in terms of position 3 that could possibly pull double drums? I want to try that build because there's so many positions where I think, okay, my team is not pumping, but we can't farm jungle and go well be fine. But I feel like this build could very well be useful. I just don't know on which heroes really. Oh boy. Okay. That's gonna be a Leto instant kill. In comes the read. What? That was like a 20mm read or something. And Boys comes through the good protect. No, Phoenix and Gyro IO did get out of there. They did reset 5 Gyro. He does not have that Divine. He went for the finish, and with that huge set of the game is instantly over. GG gets 4 Gyro, even gets exit DKB for the first time. Game number 5. This title going on. They're just turning things upside down, and another thing is I feel like the first two games where they actually did stomp, where they actually did get a really good lead, they had their comfort picks, they had the heroes they spam. And without those heroes being picked up, without their favorite heroes